And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the line here than usual. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Las Vegas. On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Friday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis.
And for their matchup with Orlando, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Olajuwon. Mark Williams is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Murray. And it's Alexander Walker in at the two-guard spot. And for Las Vegas, they've got Magic Johnson. Ausar Thompson is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Jaden Ivey. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
So it's Las Vegas now, following the score by Houston. Johnson finds Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Stolen by Lively. Now Las Vegas moving it up. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Williams. Thompson up top. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Well, in terms of pure talent, Ausar Thompson has loads of it. I don't know if he has a ceiling.
And here's Houston. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Murray outside. Williams, a screen. 6 to shoot. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Derek Lively. Houston shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there's plenty of room for improvement.
One shot.
Here's Johnson. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Pass to Ivey. And it's off from three-point range. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Houston. Wide open look here for Murray. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Murray's ability to hit the three makes their offense that much more versatile.
Now, Ivey. Back to Johnson. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. Las Vegas again missing. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, you know, guys, just a bunch of ways Murray contributes on both ends.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
The three. And Lively pulls it down.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. An impressive rise for Trey Murphy. From a no-star prospect stand in high school to now showing flashes of star potential in the NBA.
Well, look, Kevin, there are guys like that, and Trey Murphy's been one of them. And what you don't know, certainly when they're in high school, is how much of a worker they are, how coachable they are, and how much improvement is out there for those guys. With Trey Murphy, it just hasn't stopped.
Now, here's Dosunmu, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Thompson against Murray. Pass to Alexander Walker. Williams inside. Johnson on him, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Williams taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. Eve Nisi, he's checked in for Derek Leifer. And Williams drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Las Vegas.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And let's now take a look at the NBA Cup standings as the group stage winds down.
And it gives us a pretty good idea of who we're going to see in the knockout phase. It's been a terrific competition so far. And I think it's only going to get better when we get into that single elimination scenario.
Now here's Johnson. They set the screen. Yep, that one goes. He has 5.
Tried to get in there using his height. Murphy working through the defense.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Willie Green. We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. A 3 from Olajuwon. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
Johnson, the pass to Thompson. Into the lane, and it's Thompson with the jam.
So fast of foot on the run. I see it. Tough to catch.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Houston. 3-point lead. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Olajuwon. It's tipped. Johnson dishes to Thompson. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Murray kicks to Williams. Now, Alexander Walker. Nothing on the board. It's good from long range.
Well, if Murray's knocking those down, that's going to keep defenders honest.
The screen from Thompson. Johnson, double team. Ivy finds Johnson. Out to Thompson. Shoots over Dosunmu. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Houston leading by 4. Here's Alexander Walker. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Johnson. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Murray against Thompson. Murray, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Murray. Over Thompson. Offensive rebound. Here's Olajuwon. Goes up again. And Williams with the layup. He's got 7.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Now, here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Ivy on the wing. Defended by Alexander Walker. Ivy passes to Thompson. Here's Johnson. Williams with the block. Let's see some of the numbers here for Ausar Thompson.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on defense.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Ausar Thompson. Washington comes in for Trey Murphy. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Ivy. And Fears is subbed in for Eve Nisi. Houston with a big group substitution here. Olenek, he's checked in for Williams. Najee Marshall comes in for Dosunmu. Hawkins checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Fred VanVleet in for DeJounte Murray.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Nice to see DeRozan take flight and turn back the clock a little bit.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Fears. That ties the game.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
VanVleet kicks to Hawkins. Pass to Olajuwon. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Las Vegas, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Washington, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And VanVleet, here we go. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize. Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
Here is Hawkins. He has yet to score. Shot to stop the run. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it goes down 2 points. Now it's a 5-point Las Vegas lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's Olajuwon. He's guarded by Johnson. Hawkins shot good.
Hey, they rely on Hawkins to stretch the floor for them.
Here's Fears. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And VanVleet picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Las Vegas.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Man, I don't know, man. This pace that Showtime plays that's just going to wear on Team Dream. Olajuwon's just going up and down. He's not getting a chance to really settle in because Showtime just keeps pushing it, man. Right now, Magic Johnson's playing center guarding Olajuwon.
And so
they're playing basically a small ball lineup.
The favorite thing about Jeremiah Fears, he has a knack for coming through in clutch moments, and you need that from someone who's naturally ball dominant.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside DeRozan. Bank shot, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The shot by Hawkins, no good.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Out to the right wing. They double team Johnson. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Clock at 6. Here's Spears. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. And for Houston, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And he drives in. For 3, Marshall. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Marshall's got 6.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hand.
Johnson, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball.
That time, Magic got caught on a cross switch right there.
Here's Spears. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Hawkins against Johnson. Over Hawkins. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Marshall. The shot, no good. Nice D from DeRozan. Down low. Here's Johnson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And the foul on Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Houston on top, up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
They've got P.J. Washington. Eve Macy is out there with Asar Thompson. Then it's Spears. And it's Edgecombe in at the shooting guard position. And for Houston, we've got Olynyk and Van Vliet out there with Hawkins. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So it's Las Vegas now. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's Washington. It's rebounded by Houston.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Thompson outside. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Mark Williams is checked in for Olynyk. Dosumu comes in for Najee Marshall. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Hawkins. Van Vliet outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Vegas making a change here. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. Jeremiah Fears, third. And, of course, VJ Edgecombe.
Playing unselfishly, and they're way ahead as far as processing the game and making decisions offensively. The past month bears that out.
Now, here's DeRozan. Connects on the 9-footer. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
Often DeRozan attacks in motion, but he clearly can spot up as well.
Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredible.
Extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't out-muscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Back over to you, Kevin.
Smart approach. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
So simple and so effective. DeRozan is a monster in the mid-range.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Alexander Walker. Still yet to score. And here is Williams. Shot clock at 3. A 3-ball. A shot by Alexander Walker. No good. To the middle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Van Vliet, right side. Williams finds Alexander Walker. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. And Fears pulls it down.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Fears.
Well, what impresses me, DeRozan's been in the league a long time, and he is still playing at a very high level.
Here's Alexander Walker. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Off target with the jump hook. Las Vegas, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Edgecombe, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Picked up by Edgecombe. Van Vliet wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Van Vliet's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Houston. Johnson inside. Covered by Van Vliet. Edgecombe, no good. Last game for Las Vegas, they picked up the W against the Jazz in Delta Center. Williams passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Williams. Stolen by Lively. 4-on-3 break. Williams with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now it's a 6-point Houston lead. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Las Vegas again missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Dosunmu, the pass to Van Vliet. And some nice passing there by Houston. 3-on-3. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Johnson. Averaging 21 points per game, but that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Olajuwon's checked in for Houston. DeJounte Murray comes in for Fred VanVleet. Houston making some changes. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Hawkins subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now here's Williams. He's got 9. And here's Hawkins. Here's Marshall. Buries it down low. Marshall's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
And don't look now, but
they're in and extending that margin.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. Down to 5.
A little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Johnson with it. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Edgecombe. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Murray kicks to Williams. To the inside. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Williams finds Olajuwon. Back to Williams. Edgecombe with the steal. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Here's DeRozan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Well, throughout his career, DeRozan has lived at the free throw line.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Shaden Ivey comes in for Edgecombe. Now, here is Olajuwon. He has 6. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
So it's Las Vegas now. Johnson draws the double. Ivey, no one around him, drills the three-pointer. Ivey's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Murray, the pass to Olajuwon. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Olajuwon's got 8.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Ivey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. They double-team Johnson. Here's Lively. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Marshall passes to Hawkins. Back to Marshall. Inside. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Murray looking around. Marshall passes to Olajuwon. Over Johnson. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist from Marshall. Marshall's got 3 assists now in this one. Johnson outside. They double-team Johnson. Outside DeRozan. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And this matchup with Las Vegas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now a timeout called by Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
So for Las Vegas, Mobo's checked in, and Trey Murphy subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Robinson's checked in for Houston. Houston moving the ball around, and the dunk by Robinson.
You know, I think Murray is at his best when he's unselfish, looking to create for others.
Johnson, double team. Pass to Mobo. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Murray outside. Drills it from outside. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 6. He had a nice open look right there. Ivy's got 6 points.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Murray kicks to Olajuwon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Mobo. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Johnson double team to the wing right side. Shot from 12. Rebound by Marshall. Deep 2 from Murray. And no good in the last second attempt. This and so it's Houston going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Phantom Half-Court Show.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Well, I think for Houston, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for Houston.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Showtime's got to get some turnovers here, man. Start getting that fast break on. And they got to hit some more threes. They got to keep, they got to fit up. They got to crash the boards, too. Get an 8 up inside.
Here's Ivy. Asar Thompson is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Ivy in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Olajuwon with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Dosunmu. At the top of the key, Alexander Walker. Dosunmu, shot's good. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 11 now for Houston.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Alexander Walker passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you can see how locked in Murray has been in this game. He's getting to his spots, and the numbers are piling up.
And And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Murray, the pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Dosunmu. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Murray after Magic Johnson's bucket, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 10. Here's Ivy. A three-pointer off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Alexander Walker passes to Olajuwon. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Johnson outside. Pass to Thompson. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Williams. To the paint. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Williams. 22 points for Hakeem Olajuwon. Here's Johnson. Olajuwon with the block. To the middle. Here's Murray. Back to Dosunmu. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. Pass to Lively. And here is Johnson. That shot is off. Good D by Olajuwon. Now here's Dosunmu. Here is Olajuwon. The rebound by Ivy.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Murray against Thompson. Murray, good. Murray's got 16 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And staying an all-star back in 2022, DeJounte Murray has since been trying to regain that all-star form.
Absolutely, Kevin. And look, the major problem, like it is for a lot of guys, has been injury. When he's healthy, this guy can really play. He's a true two-way player and can help you win games at both ends of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And Las Vegas making a change here. Fears is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Mark Williams. Johnson over to help. Alexander Walker finds Olynyk. Here's Olajuwon. Count it. Olajuwon's got 10 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Johnson double teamed. Thompson outside to the right side. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 10 points for him.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Murray. 16 points for him. Here's Olajuwon.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Kevon Looney comes in for Asar Thompson. Hawkins checked in for Houston. Johnson, double team. Pass to Looney, launches it. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Looney's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Well, it seems like every season, DeJounte Murray is out to make it his best year. That competitiveness is something you really appreciate.
Johnson kicks to Ivy. There's a good screen. Back to Johnson. Pass to Looney. To the inside. Olynyk with the steal. Olajuwon passes to Murray. Houston moving it around. The tray in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
3 points.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Bobo's checked in. And then for Houston, Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Fred VanVleet in for DeJounte Murray. VanVleet. With the bucket.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Pass to Johnson. To end the run. And the layup is good. Johnson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And here's Hawkins. Olajuwon. Lively defending. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes. That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 9. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back over to you.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. Here is Hawkins after Magic Johnson's bucket. Here's VanVleet. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Las Vegas trails by 17. Down low, Johnson. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Another miss by Houston. Las Vegas has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Bobo gets the basket.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Pass to Hawkins. Wants to get it to Olajuwon, and does. And Lively pulls it down.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Ivy with it. He's got 6. Johnson, double team. Shot clock at 6. He buries the long-range jumper. 13 points in the game.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Here's Van Vliet, and nothing is falling for him right now. Magic driving in, and easy 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 20.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Olajuwon. Good work defensively by Lively. Las Vegas trails by 10. Here's Mobo. Olajuwon with the block. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. Eve Nisi, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Hawkins. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Houston leading by 7. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Olynyk, a screen on Johnson. The 9-foot shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And there's the strength and determination Van Vliet's known for. He battles nonstop.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. To the paint. Here's Mobo. And that one is stuffed right through.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Olynyk, a screen on Ivy. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Shepard. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Las Vegas trails by 10. Johnson left side. Johnson finishes inside with ease.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
The shot and game clock. Van Vliet against Ivy. From down low. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's Mobo. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Hakeem Olajuwon has been leading the charge for Houston. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So on the floor for Houston, Robinson is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Shepard. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Las Vegas trails by 10. Here's Ivy. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Dosunmu. Olynyk, a screen on Ivy. Here's Van Vliet. The rebound by Ivy. Las Vegas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lets it go from 11. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Las Vegas. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Ivy against Van Vliet. Off with the layup.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now here's Van Vliet. Olenek, a screen on Ivy. Another miss by Houston.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Clearly a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Las Vegas, Mobo taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Houston making some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for Robinson. Alexander Walker comes in for Shepard. And Murray's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. That one is no good.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Chalk up 2 there. Murray's got 11 in the second half.
Well, that can be a tough range, but Murray made it look routine.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Las Vegas, Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
There's the pick. Murray outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Edgecombe, offensive rebound.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Murray finds Olajuwon. Now here's Olenek. Second chance effort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance. Here to make it a 3-point play.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Las Vegas trails by 8. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Mobo. He's defended by Olajuwon. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Now here's Murray. To the middle. Olajuwon, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Mark Williams is checked in for Houston. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Olajuwon, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Las Vegas. Pass to Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both. Houston leading by 5. Stolen by Thompson. Here we go, one-on-one. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
On the wing, Murray. Johnson attacking.
Houston foul. Hakeem Olajuwon. First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Las Vegas, Magic Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Murray. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Olajuwon. Lively defending. And the rejection by Lively. Here's Johnson. Basket good. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, Murray can certainly break you down with his ball handling. He has got a terrific skill set.
Johnson, the pass to Thompson. It's rebounded by Houston. Williams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Murray outside. They get it back. The layup off target.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Lively a screen on Williams. Johnson with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. And the basket by DeRozan.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Johnson up top. He's covered by Murray. It's tipped. Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. It's Williams, high post. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Lively the pass to Johnson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. Inside, Olajuwon. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got 6 assists now in the game. Las Vegas trails by 3. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Van Vliet. Oh, Magic Johnson playing big.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him,
Williams, a screen on Thompson. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Now Thompson, 6 to shoot. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Throws it down. What an assist!
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
Johnson the screen. DeRozan. Puts up a 3. Williams with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
Outside Murray. This is Van Vliet. Misses the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach shot.
Rebounded by Lively. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. 1:14 left to play in the final quarter. Johnson, here's Thompson. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And the jumper's good. Excellent transition play. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Johnson. DeRozan fires and did the 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And the 3 misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Las Vegas.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now a timeout called by Houston. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
quickly, deciding where to go with it. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
So it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now, our player of the game, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Wow. I don't know what to say, man. A must-win game for Team Dream. They come up and get the game. Absolute barn burner. Hakeem Olajuwon with the game-winning dunk. They couldn't stop him. And Team Showtime's 14-game win streak has been snapped. As we take a look here at Team Dream, they hit more threes. They hit 13 out of 36 threes. The turnovers, I think, really hurt. Although they had more turnovers. They had 12, 18 points off their turnovers for Team Dream. But 47 fast break points. But look at the rebounds, man. That's where those offensive rebounds really hurt them. They just couldn't deal with Hakeem Olajuwon inside. So they didn't have the size. Like, they had the size, but they didn't have the talent to deal with them. Magic had to go into the bag. He had scored 36 points. The three-point shot just wasn't there for him tonight. So they had to supplement, and they weren't getting to the free throw line. I think they went to the three. Well, Magic went quite a bit, but that was about it. Hakeem with 5 offensive rebounds. Williams with 5 offensive rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds. Olajuwon with 39 points, 17 points. Murray had 28 and 8. Mark Williams came in. Fred VanVleet was a problem. He had 5 for 20, but he really hurt him late with those key assists. Yep. Oh, man. So Team Showtimes. Team Showtime goes down. Magic with an insane triple-double, 36 points, 13 rebounds, 24 assists, but he just wasn't able. They just didn't hit the three. I mean, a lot of guys chipped in. I mean, look at this. Thompson, 18. Mogbo came off the bench, got 15. Murray with 13. DeRozan with 13. Ivy with 12. But Edge, look at that. Normally you look for Edge for the three-point shooting. Didn't hit. He had 5 shots. He missed a lot of threes. Ivy hit 4 for 9. But then DeRozan was out there. He had open shots for 3. He missed some big shots. He had some wide-open threes that he did not hit. Even though DeRozan's not known for his three-point shooting, we had to put DeRozan out there because the defense was getting destroyed. So had that have been Trey Murphy out there, maybe he would have hit those shots. Who knows? But this will be something that Team Showtime will have to think about going forward because, they gave up 123 points to Team Dream, who has not really been scoring like that. And their 14-game win streak has been snapped, and they are now at 26-5, and that brings them down a half a game closer to Team Diesel catching them. So I know Shaq is sitting back smiling at that one like, yes. So more importantly, Team Dream now moves up. Look at the Dream. Team Dream with that win, a must-win game. They move up over the Mambas, and now they are a game out for the number 3 spot. So they are back in it, folks. Team Dream has fought their way back into this race for the number 3 spot. They are getting away from the Clippers and the Warriors and Timberwolves. So that was a huge, huge game for Team Dream. Now, if we take a look here at Team Dream's schedule going forward, they had this must-win game. I actually looked to barn burner tonight. Now they got to go on the road. Hakeem will now go back to Houston for the first time to play the Houston Rockets. That'll be a tough game. Then they'll play the Dallas Mavericks twice, and then they'll play Shaquille O'Neal for the first time this season, NBA Cup game, back to Boston. And then they will rematch the Vegas Showtime one more time. I believe they'll play. That's their only time they'll play again. Let's take a look here. No, they'll play Vegas again. They play Vegas twice more. They play Vegas 4 times. Yep, they'll play them 3 more times. So it's going to be pretty big. Like, whoever gets this next game is going to have a real good advantage. They're going to play 4 more times. I tell you one thing, this will be a good matchup in the playoffs. Vegas and the Dream, man. It's this fast. Yeah, you got this fast breaking small ball team. Because look, the Dream scored. The Dream scored 124 points. They only averaged 105. So Showtime's defense against the way that Team Dream is built with all those low post rebounders, But having said that, Showtime didn't hit the 3-point shot. If they were hitting the threes, it might be a different story. It might have been a different story if the 3-point shot had been falling. But that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and move on with this scenario here and check out what is the next game coming up, as we just had an absolute barn burner with the Dream and Vegas. So we move on. Today's games, I believe it's going to be Shaquille O'Neal up. He's up next, so Shaq has a chance now with Showtime taking that loss. If the Diesel can get a win tonight and back home in San Diego, they can catch up. Let's go ahead and get that game mapped out for you right now. There's that matchup. It'll be Nikola Jokic and Shaquille O'Neal. Remember, now it's going to be a tough game because remember, these two teams just played a couple days ago, and look at that. Check out this score. Look at that, guys. The Denver Nuggets held them to 77 points, man. It was a low-scoring blowout. So it's nothing, and Jokic had 21 rebounds in that game. So Team Diesel will be looking for some payback in this one. And nothing's for sure because they've already beaten them, and they didn't just beat them. They embarrassed them. So Team Diesel and the Nuggets should be a good matchup here. Let's go ahead and get that spotlight here. Here it is. Team Diesel coming back after a win after beating the Clippers on the road. Now they return home for a 3-game homestand. They'll play the Nuggets here, then Miami, and then they'll have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar come in, and then they'll go on the road against Team Dream, who we just saw right now. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the standings. As we can see here, if the Diesel can get this game, and with that loss to Showtime, now the Diesel have a chance of getting back much closer for that number 1 seed race. They're right there anyway. A game and a half is not that much. It's not that much because with Showtime losing, if they can find a way to win, they'll be right at half game. For the Dream, again, the Dream have moved up. They're basically a 1 game out from number 3 spot behind Team J, and the Mambas are pretty much tied with them. I believe, let's take a quick look here at Kobe's situation. I believe that Kobe has lost. Yeah. Kobe had lost early in the season to Team Dream, and I don't think that they've played again since. So Kobe's lost to Team Dream once, and then they'll play them again for the second time here. So right now, Team Dream has the tiebreaker over them, and that's going to be a game that Team Kobe or Team Mama is going to want to get to even up the score with these guys. To say nothing of Team Dr. J going on right here. And Vegas for Team Kobe. But focusing back on Team Diesel, this is their situation. This is what they've got. If they can get this game, they can get within 1 game of staying with Showtime for that number 1 record. So we'll go ahead and get that one set up here. And yeah, man, barn burner of a game, down to the wire, man. I thought Magic was going to pull it out, man. I thought if they could have, because he was getting some open shots, they just couldn't hit him. They just wasn't hitting the 3-point. I know DeRozan's not known for his 3-point shot, but he can make them, especially when he was ridiculously wide open the way he was. DeRozan had like 3 wide open 3-pointers that he had a chance to give them a 4 or 3-point lead to make it a two-score game, and he couldn't do it. And Olajuwon in the post was just too much. They ain't got no one to guard him. They tried to double team, and he still scored late. So, but with that being said, guys, I will see you coming up here shortly for the Denver Nuggets taking on Team Diesel. It'll be Shaq and Jokic Part 2. Who's going to win it? Tune in to find out. See you later, guys. Peace.